Roblox events. Whether you like them or hate them, people are mad. So, I'm not going to explain what Roblox events are because you should already know that, but in December, everyone was waiting for a Christmas event. But we just got the action event and the Aquaman event. We've been waiting all December until December 26th when we realized we're not getting a Christmas event. Everyone was mad that they replaced the Christmas event for an Aquaman event. So everyone was mad, and many people hated the Aquaman event, and everyone really did not. Everyone was mad at Roblox. So I'm going to be talking the future of Roblox events and what I think is going to happen. So on the dev forum, they released a 2019 event schedule, and it talks about what events we're going to see. Honestly, I think it's the end of Roblox events because in January they said there's going to be a toys event. This is not 100% confirmed, but in Cano3D's video, he showed some possible leaks for the toy event, and oh my gosh, they cannot get any uglier. The event items look so ugly, it's unbelievable. But people are mad that when I looked at the calendar, I realized there really isn't any seasonal events. Like, there wasn't a winter games event that we had in the past years. We have the egg hunt, but it's gonna be ruined because Howl's Eve 2018 was. That's basically gonna be the egg hunt. There's not gonna be an actual game for the egg hunt. Maybe a hubble, but it's gonna be terrible, point blank. But everyone was mad. So I strongly feel that Roblox events are dead. The Roblox events, like, the items are terrible. There's like once in a while you'll get a good item, like the Aquaman Auto package, like for people who actually like Auto. Personally, like I'm not in favor with it, but sometimes I will it. But for free items, like an event item, it kind of looks good. But then we have items just like the toy event ones, but many people have been speculating what has been the future of Roblox events, and I think it's just going to be sponsored events. There's not going to be any seasonal ones, and you already seen what's happening. I think Roblox events are just going to be for advertisement, because Roblox has already advertised Roblox cards on the event page, which is kind of scary. So, and then they've been posting stuff on the event page that are not even events, like new avatars, Robux, and stuff like that. So many people are worried for the future of Roblox events, and personally, they're just getting worse. Like the toy event, as again, the items are horrible. The Aquaman, some of the Aquaman items look horrible. Like some of them don't. Some of them are decent, and then we have the tasks, and then we got broken events. Escape room. Sorry, I don't want to point fingers, but escape room was a big one. I'm sorry, but like escape room is a good game, but it's broken on so many levels. But so then we have broken events, which you cannot even get the item, such as escape room. But Howl's Eve 2018 was a big one, and then we got Feed the Pets for the Aquaman, which was like kind of broken. The time, like at the end, the time I was playing it, they removed the thing before the actual event ended. Like the Aquaman logo, the Aquaman event was still up, and they removed the thing, so I couldn't get it. Well, I have it, but I mean like on my alternate account. But then so we have broken events, so which basically every event has one broken thing. Like, I understand that, bugs do happen, but the developers are not getting paid, so they don't kill. They honestly don't kill at all because they're not getting paid. They just wanted it for you to play the game, so they're not getting paid anymore. So this is the future of Roblox events. So there's gonna be garbage events, garbage items, and there's not gonna be events where, oh, it's not sponsored. It's just gonna be sponsored events and not seasonal events. So we're not gonna get a winter tournament. We're not gonna get a summer tournament. When it's just not gonna be anything like that. They'll be replacing events with all these other names. Like generally we would have the winter tournament, but now we have toys event. And don't even get me started on the items again. Please don't. And then in February, I don't know what happens in February, but I know they're keeping the egg hunt, but they're just ruining it by the minute, honestly. Roblox events, items were not, like, the best, but now it's just getting horrible by the minute, and this is gonna annoy me. Like, they said when they removed tickets that, you cannot get free Robux. There's no way to get free Robux unless somebody buys it for you. But they said, oh, we're gonna be releasing better event items and more free items, and that's been 2 years by now, 3 years, and I've seen nothing. The events, I'm not saying the event items back then were like great, but I mean like, what free items are like normal players gonna get? Because I don't think no one's gonna wear these items if they're gonna be terrible. Like, so that's what Roblox is doing. They don't want people to do events. If the items, like all the items, are horrible, no one's gonna do it. Like, no one wants an event that all the prices look terrible. Like, it's like how, like, then Blacktober 2016 with the Nerf stuff, which is completely ugly. But I mean, like, I know people still did it, but I mean, like, Roblox events are just getting worse. So 2019 is going to be a very scary year for Roblox events. And we already kicked it off in December when we had Robux. I understand this is Roblox's website. They could do whatever they want. But just saying, advertising it, that you're just going to lose player count. Like, they want to gain it, but that's just greed because, like, Roblox events, it says. You're supposed to win prizes. You win nothing from new avatars or something like that. They should have, if you want to do that, they should have a specific little icon just for, like, miscellaneous, such as new avatars. Or they should put it in the blog post. Or they should put it in a different sidebar, as I said. Like, new avatars is not an event. You cannot win anything from new avatars. And then here we have Roblox Creator Challenge. No one does those. Okay, if we're gonna create a game, we're not gonna create it for a Roblox event. And in Roblox Creator Challenges last for like 3 months. Let's look at Jurassic World Creator Challenge that happened during the summer. That happened like from late June to early September. I don't think you need like 4 months just to take a little quiz. No one goes to Roblox Studio and does all of this. I know they want you to do it, but it's not going to take you 4 months. If you're going to create a Roblox game, you're going to do it on your own. You're not going to do it for a Roblox event, and it's not going to get popular if everyone's doing the same game. It's just not going to happen. Like, I understand that, like, Roblox signed a contract with Jurassic World, so they cannot make it any shorter because they signed a contract saying, like, we're gonna advertise the game. I mean, advertise your movie. If they if they do it, like, cut it early, they can get into legal trouble because they signed a contract saying that we're gonna sponsor your movie, but no, like, Jurassic World. Roblox signed a contract with Jurassic World stating that they will advertise their movie. On the website for, like, let's say 3 months, 4 months. But if Roblox says, okay, let's do it 3 months, they can get into legal trouble because they signed a contract saying it's 4 months. But if they do it like 2 months, no. I don't know if they could do it, like, extend it maybe like a day or two. I don't think that will, like, harm them, but they wouldn't do it because they're getting paid. They're not gonna do something like extra. If it's money involved, they're not gonna do something extra. And then we got the action event, like, that lasted a long time. Like, there's 2 prizes, and we already had the action event in like June or something like that. Like, we already had a repeat. There were just repeating events. I understand the Aquaman event is like for Aquaman, but we already had an Atlantis event after the egg hunt. Most people didn't do that because, you know, we're all told out from the Ready Player One event, and then we got that egg hunt. We did that, and now we're all told out, and then you're handing us another event. They also gotta have events like more often. Like, when there's a huge, humongous event, like we had 2 of them in the same place basically, like the egg hunt and the Ready Player One. I don't expect an event right away after the egg hunt. That's what happened. But now we have a big gap between like events, and like now what do we do? Like, Roblox events, like, they either give us too much time or too less time. Like, we already had the action event. You just named it differently, and it was kind of broken because they didn't, like, they just gave you someone like, okay, here you go, and you gotta do it. Like, it's not. I don't think that was an actual event. Like, and I understand they, like, you know, it was not a sponsored event, but like there's on the event 2018 event calendar, it never said that there's gonna be 2 action events. On the 2018 calendar, it says there's a holiday magic or holiday event, which didn't happen, and everyone's mad. And don't expect a mental event because that's not happening. A toy event is happening. So Roblox events are not going to become seasonal events. They're just going to become sponsored. So whether Roblox, like, somebody sponsors Roblox, they're not going to do an event basically. Except for maybe like the Egg Hunt or Hallow's Eve. We're lucky if we'll get Hallow's Eve, but we're not going to get any extra events that are not sponsored. So that's what I think that'll future of Roblox events, which is kind of scary. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and leave a like, and have a nice day.